Time for another YouTube video. So, Raw, SmackDown, NXT 205 Live, if I can find it. And Elimination Chamber is 2 weeks away. Kickoff Raw with John Cena coming out, basically saying how if he doesn't win the chamber match that he won't be part of WrestleMania at all, which we know isn't true because he's John Cena, so of course he's going to be part of WrestleMania. And then Mr. Rush come out, and basically John Cena and Miz have a match after Miz says, you're John Cena, you're going to lose at Elimination Chamber because I'm going to be the one to win the chamber match and then go on to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, be IC and Universal Champ at the same time, which we all know isn't going to happen. Well, neither one of them are going to win because Roman Reigns is going to win, but regardless. So we get John Cena versus The Miz. Because the Mr. Rush attacked John Cena. Kurt Angle says, the Raw's not kicking off this way. And he starts off the match anyway. So then we get Miz versus John Cena. Loser goes into the chamber match first. John Cena wins. Miz loses. Miz is going in first. Then we get Gallows and Anderson versus The Revival. And Gallows and Anderson lose to The Revival, which is basically them just trading off wins back and forth, which I didn't really care about. And John Cena winning at the beginning of Raw, kind of expected at this point. They got that whole running joke of LOL Cena wins, you know. And we get Kurt coming out saying how Jason Jordan's hurt, and he's saying that the fans shouldn't cheer about a superstar being hurt, but he also said it was his son, which is like, Kurt, we all know he's not really your son, so why are you saying that? Like, we're gonna lose interest when you say things like that, and we're gonna cheer, well, we're gonna cheer, we're gonna boo, well, we're gonna boo. WWE trying to gauge a certain reaction from their fans. Then Seth Rollins comes out and basically Kurt says, oh, it's up to the fans whether you get in the fatal 4-way, making a fatal 5-way. The fans all chant yes, so Seth Rollins is now in the main event. And we get Sasha Banks versus Bayley. And Bayley wins. And basically the build up to this match was last week. Bayley was like, oh, I know I can beat you, Sasha, which she's done before. And Sasha's beaten her before on NXT. And on Raw. So, this is just Bayley winning in her hometown. Shocker. Not a lot of superstars win in their hometown. Then Nia Jax comes out to attack both of them. Nia Jax basically says, oh, you shouldn't be talking about Bayley and Sasha. You should be talking about me because I'm going to be the one to beat Asuka. She's not going to beat Asuka. Asuka's not losing until after WrestleMania. We all know how the story goes. When we get Absolution, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, and Paige. Paige is retired. She's no longer wrestling. Retired from in-ring competition, of course. So Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you might be saying, oh, Alexa's a heel, so why would she team up with Mickie James? Well, Alexa saved Mickie James last week on Raw, so that's why they're teaming up. She's still a heel, though. And Absolution win. Kind of made sense because, they took out Alexa Bliss basically, and then they double teamed Mickie James. And we get basically a comedy spot. Elias comes out, sings. Braun comes out, sings. He's got a cello. Braun goes in the ring, attacks him. Power slam, yada yada. You know, classic Braun stuff. Classic Braun. There you go. And we get the Fatal 5-Way. Apollo Crews, Bray Wyatt, Matt Hardy. Oh wait, not yet. First we get Sheamus versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wins to build him up for the Elimination Chamber, while Roman loses. Sheamus and Cesaro aren't even booked on Elimination Chamber yet. Don't know if they'll get booked, but they're not booked as of yet. Then we get the announcement for Ivory going in the Hall of Fame. Ronda Rousey is going to sign her contract to Elimination Chamber. And we get Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt versus Matt Hardy versus Apollo Crews versus Seth Rollins. Finn and Seth win, and the Chamber match is going to be a 7-man. As announced on Facebook Live after Raw went off the air. Then we get SmackDown. Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin was supposed to happen, but it didn't because Sami Zayn came out. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens attacked Baron Corbin, took him out. Then they attacked Dolph Ziggler, took him out. Then the matches happened anyway. Well, matches, of course, Sami Zayn versus Ziggler and Kevin Owens versus Baron Corbin. First match that happened was Sarah Logan versus Charlotte. And Charlotte wins. This match wasn't as good as Liv Morgan versus Charlotte because a couple of botches or time miscues and whatnot. So whenever we get Charlotte versus Riot, that'll probably be the best match out of the her versus the Riot Squad 1-on-1. And then we get Baron Corbin versus Kevin Owens. Corbin wins, and he's part of the title match. Bobby Roode comes out to do an open challenge. Randy Orton accepts, and then Jinder comes out. So we're setting up for a triple threat, obviously. It doesn't really matter what was said. Some BS about the top 10 list. Who cares? Then we get the New Day versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. The New Day win, which was what it was. I don't really like the gimmick of the New Day, but they're all great wrestlers, so cool, whatever. Ziggler versus Sami Zayn. Ziggler wins, and he's added to the championship match, which is now a Fatal 5-Way, which was advertised.
If you love adrenaline.
So, there you go. Let's look up NXT results. So first match we get Roderick Strong versus Pete Dunne. Roderick, of course, coming off his win in the Cruiserweight tournament. The first round of the Cruiserweight tournament, of course. And Pete Dunne wins and still champ, which I expected. And we get a recap of Gargano versus Almost video package. Then we get Aleister Black coming to the ring, basically saying how he wants to challenge Killian Dane. So him versus Killian Dane is going to happen at some point. And then, Velveteen Dream said he's fighting No Way Jose next week. And then after he fights No Way Jose, he wants to fight Tyler Bate. So, yeah, those matches will happen. Then we get TM61 versus Jobbers. TM61 win, obviously. Shayna Baszler versus Ember Moon ends in a DQ because Kairi Sane comes out and attacks Shayna Baszler. So Ember Moon's still champion, and we'll probably get a triple threat at some point between the three. Kairi, Ember, and Shayna. So overall, NXT was good. Liked it better than SmackDown. SmackDown wasn't good because Road Dogg doesn't know how to write a show. Raw was okay, I guess. Here's the results I'm looking for. Alright, first match in the Cruiserweight Classic was Mark Andrews versus Tony... Mark Andrews. Well, yeah, Mark Andrews versus Akira Tozawa, not Tony Nese, my bad. Mark Andrews wins, and he's the first UK competitor to advance in the tournament. There you go. Then we get Drew Gulak versus Tony Nese. Drew Gulak wins. He basically showed off some new aggression in this match, which was interesting to see. I haven't seen Drew Gulak being aggressive in WWE. I've seen him be aggressive in the Indies before, but not WWE. And that was 205 Live. Let me go ahead and look up Ring of Honor real quick. Okay. Well, I can't find them. So, Ring of Honor. Dalton Castle retained against Punishment Martinez. Madison Rayne lost to Mandy Leon in the round 1 of the Ring of Honor Women's Championship Tournament. Coast to Coast lost to Beer City Bruiser and his partner I forgot the name of. So yeah, that's alright. Well, that's everything.